I want to say a quick thank you to all of my subscribers and followers. We're nearing 50,000 across TikTok, YouTube, and X. So thank you. I appreciate all of you. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Luckey Palmer talks to Joe Rogan about the future of military equipment and brings a helmet that he spent $22 billion on designing. So let's go ahead and get into today's video.
So speaking of making things.
Oh, yeah.
Bust out the helmet, son.
All right. So I'm going to take this off.
Okay.
So I've been working on head-mounted displays for a long time. I created the Oculus Rift when I was 19 years old, living in a camper trailer in my garage. And that was really the virtual reality headset that changed the industry, sold that company for billions of dollars. And now that I'm working in the national security space, I've continued to believe that virtual reality, augmented reality is going to be a critical part of our military. So the ability to have night vision, thermal vision, but also the ability to see where all the bad guys are, see where all the good guys are by fusing everyone's view together. Think of it almost like a hive mind. If I'm able to see something, you should be able to see it. If a drone can see it, you should be able to see it.
If you guys don't know who Luckey Palmer is, take a look today whenever you get a chance. The dude's history and story is just unbelievable. He's literally the real life Iron Man.
Even on the other side of a building, you should be able to see it and effectively have X-ray vision. And I should be able to command and control all these other systems using this heads-up display interface. None of what I'm saying sounds that crazy, right? It just sounds like any science fiction film. These are ideas that have been around for 100 years, but only very recently has it become possible. So this is a new product that we just announced at the Army's conference yesterday. We've been working on it for years using our own money. No taxpayer dollars were used to create it. It's called EagleEye. And it is an integrated ballistics shell. So you've got a helmet, you've got hearing protection, you've got thermal sensors, night sensors, signals intelligence sensors that allow you to detect where cell phones are, where radios are, see that in your view. It even detects where gunshots are, shows them exactly where they're placed and how far they are.
This technology is going to completely change the game in war zones.
This is a recreation of it. So this is
a video feed of what it is like to use the system. So I've got the helmet on here, and then what I have is this pair of augmented reality glasses. So basically I can take these glasses and I put them on. These sync with the helmet and with these sensors. So I can, for example, see where my gun is pointing. I can see where every enemy is. I can see where all of my buddies are. I can see, so like there's a view that's coming up here where
you're going to notice about how cool that helmet looks just in general. It looks like the future for sure.
Picks up a guy behind that container over there. And what's going to happen is when he walks behind that container, I'm able to continue to see where he is and what he's doing. So here's Ghost X is the drone that's watching. So just watch for a moment. So the blue force is my friendlies. So see that little right-hand corner where it sees behind the containers?
Uh-huh.
They're tracking where the bad guy is. They're tracking where my guys are. And then watch when they go behind the container. So I can actually see through it and watch. Now they're engaging the guy over there, and he's down.
Wow.
Imagine a guy's coming over a hill, and I want to engage him. So actually, I'm going to put on the mission shield. There we go. So this is a system that allows everybody to basically be operating as one combined hive mind, where you can all share a view of the world. And by the way, this view that I have, it's shared now with all of the robots as well. So anything I see, like let's see I see someone inside of a building, every drone and every person now sees that person where he is.
This has potential to save so many lives. It's not even funny.
So crazy that I was born at the right time to actually get to build all of this stuff. Because you know Robert Heinlein, the science fiction author who did Starship Troopers?
Okay.
He was literally writing about these ideas of mobile infantry that's wearing mech suits and ballistics prediction, like helmets that show you the bad guys, give you radar feeds, give you night vision, give you thermal vision, the ability to do ballistics targeting where it calculates where the wind is going to blow you around and where it's going to go. He was literally writing about this in the 1940s. I mean, we're talking about almost 100 years ago.
Wow.
And we happen to be born in the right time. So, too late to explore the seas, too early to explore the stars, but just in time to build EagleEye.
You're in the right timeline.
I am in the right timeline.
Do you ever feel like it's a simulation because of that? Do you ever feel like you're living in some sort of bizarre simulation?
Here we go with the simulation talk. This should be interesting.
Otherwise, like, why you? Why do you have such a unique existence? Why are you so fortunate?
Oh,
why are all these cool things happening for you?
It's like I'm reliving my nights here in the room with you. No, I ponder it a lot because, I mean, look, we talked earlier about how I would only be able to pull off these things I pulled off if I continuously succeeded over
a lot of green lights
and over again. And it does make you think, like, what are the odds of that? Is it more likely that the world is a simulation or not? And I think actually it just comes down to, I'm a spiritual person. I believe in the existence of a higher creator, of a higher power. And I feel like there's actually a lot of similarities between that and believing in simulation theory. I mean, like, people say, oh, it's all a simulation. Is that really so different from having a universe that was created by an all-powerful being? Like,
right.
you like,
it's a great point.
It's
a great point for the people, for the non-believers.
I often feel like simulation theory is just normal religion wrapped up in a package that a person who claims to be a-religious can partake in. They're like, no, I would never believe in, a sky daddy. I just believe that we live in a world created by a higher being and that he's watching our every move and learning from it and helping us along the way. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's you're hitting on a lot of the tenets of major world religions.
Well, we got into a little bit of religion there at the end, but that helmet is just unremarkable. It's reported that he spent $22 billion on the R&D of it. So I wonder if it's going to get into the military quickly and people can actually use it. So it'll be interesting to see how fast things could change and how quickly, right? So thank you for taking a look at this video. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking out my last video as well. I'll put it down in the description here if you guys are interested to take a look at it. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.